much, Sam. Cheers. So, do you want to just tell us a bit about the work that you do here, Jon? What is it that you actually do at BIM?
Hi, I am the Music Industry Outreach Manager at the Bristol Institute of Modern Music. I book all the events and the guests, and I run kind of industry placements and work-based learning and try and give the students as much input into the music industry as possible.
So what was your background before you started working here? What were you doing prior to joining BIM?
I signed a major label deal when I was 21 to BMG Records with a band called the Cooper Temple Clause. I don't know if anyone's heard of that, but we were around for about... You got the T-shirt? Amazing. Been to the gig? Yeah. 7 years. 6 top 40 singles. Number 5 in the album charts. I toured with them pretty much around the world for 7 years, and then we split up horribly. And everyone hated each other. And then I joined a band called Chaz.
Like Sexy. Each other on stage, actually.
Yeah, we pretty much did, I think. So it was one of those things. I mean, it was good times.
Have we got any Cooper Temple Clause on the playlist tonight?
Probably not. But yeah. Joined a Brazilian band named CSS, who art rock, crazy, Brazilian, lovely. It was beautiful. For 3 years, went to Sao Paulo and lived with them in their crazy world. Then I joined a band which used to be the Sneaker Pimps, which is called IMX, with an amazing songwriter called Chris Corner. So I played with him, and I get to play, I was a session drummer. So I got to play with people like Imogen Heap, people like that, who are just beautiful.
Well, it sounds like you've had a hell of a lot of work in the industry before, but how do you think that your role now will impact the people looking to get into the industry in the future? How do you see that working with the students?
I think they brought me in because I think sort of 12 years as an industry professional, I have very good links with the industry. So people like Dave Bates, Richard Pitt, I can talk to these people. I know how they work. I know how the industry kind of functions, and I just want to give the students that we have here and sort of the wider music community within the West and in Bristol the opportunity to benefit from maybe some of the insights that I've had as an artist. I mean, give something back, sharing and caring, maybe.
So is that what makes you so passionate to help these students? Is it what are your kind of, got any success stories from that? Is that what makes you want to help them so much?
Yeah, I mean, well, this room is filled with people who are just absolutely amazing. So I can spot about 7 people already that are just massively proactive that come to these kind of events. We did have, actually George is sat here at the moment, George Ezra, who's featured very heavily on BBC Introducing. He did sign to Columbia Records, so it was a lovely thing to have a student come for his first year and then be able to help him achieve meeting managers and lawyers and maybe in some way helping him get onto that ladder. But in this room is people who have featured on BBC Introducing who come to the college, and it's nice to be able to help people get to where they want to be. So Sophie Hadland's got an amazing band. I can see her there, and there's a guy called Noah Villeneuve who plays in Archimedes, who is a wonderful artist who has featured on BBC Introducing. But it's just about trying to help make things happen for people. But there's a lot more out there, and I would name more names, but we haven't got all day.
That's great. Well, Jon, thank you very much for your backstage story. Thank you.